Hi, this is Immortal Scheme, and this is the Up and Game podcast, episode 1, part 2 of emotional manipulation and the ways women try to trick men, and signs to know how a woman's going to trick you. Now, in the last episode, we were talking about emotional manipulation. This one, we're going to be talking about the ways women try to trick men. Now, some of the ways women try to trick a man is by constantly asking them for money or asking them to buy them gifts. Also, if a woman says that she wants to have kids with you or she wants you to get to know her kids, if a woman says that she wants to get married to you, if a woman says that her mum and dad have died, if a woman says that you need a car, if a woman says that you need a house. Now, if a woman's constantly asking you for money or always asking you to buy her gifts, assume that she just wants to use you for money. If a woman says that her mum and dad have died, assume she wants to emotionally manipulate you to make you feel sorry for her. So when she's asking you for money, now you feel sorry for her, you're going to give her money. If she says that she wants to have kids with you or she wants you to get to know her kids, assume she wants to emotionally manipulate you so you can form an emotional attachment, an emotional bond with her child. So when the woman's asking you for money and says that my son or my daughter is ill, they need medication, or they need funds for school, they need clothes for school, because you formed an emotional attachment or emotional bond with that child, you're going to give the woman money for that child, thinking it's going to that child, but really it's going to the woman for some press on nails or a wig. Now, if she says that she wants to get married to you, assume this could be a woman from the Caribbean, from Africa or Thailand that wants to get married to you for citizenship into the UK, a passport into the UK. But she doesn't really like you, she just wants to get that passport into the UK so she can live in the UK and make money and then cut you off once she gets to the UK. If she says that you need a house, she just wants to use you for the house. If she says that you need a car, she just wants to use you for the car for free rides. Now, pimps usually know the signs of women because pimps know the mindset of a woman. Pimps usually, because they're around prostitutes or around escorts a lot of the time, they know the mindset of a woman and they know the tricks of a woman because prostitutes trick men all the time because prostitutes are up and game, escorts are up and game, and they got a lot of game. So they usually trick men out of their money, out their pocket all the time. And pimps normally school prostitutes to do this. So because a pimp knows the mindset of a woman, a mindset of a prostitute, he'll normally know that a woman that is doing a lot of these stuff is a woman that's been through a lot of trauma, a woman that comes from a broken home. So a pimp will normally ride through the hood and try to seek out a woman that's going through a lot of trauma, that's come from a broken home. These women are usually women that are wearing booty shorts or provocative clothing. So when a pimp rides through the hood, he'll usually try to seek out a woman that's wearing provocative clothing like booty shorts or tops that reveal her breast or whatever, and usually try to seek out a woman from a broken home. Once he finds a woman like that, going through a lot of trauma, going through a lot of sexual trauma as well, a woman that's being raped or gang raped or been through a lot of sexual drama or a lot of sexual trauma, he would use that woman and bring her down, seduce her and try to lure her and tell her she's beautiful, and big up her ego, say she's beautiful and very attractive to get her. And once he gets her, he will try to get her to work for him. But women like this, prostitutes or women that's been through a lot of stuff, because they're from the streets, they know the tricks already. So they usually try to tell a pimp, oh, if you want to get into my panties, or if you want me to work for you, you got to pay me first. But because a pimp is more up on game, he'll usually say to the woman or the escort, right, well, if you want to work for me, I'll pay you the $20, just come into my car. Once he gets her into the car, he usually say, you can take this little chump change of $20, or you can work and make some big boy money. I got a friend called Tony that's selling Yeezys for $200, buying Yeezy for $200, and then selling it for $1,000. Now I got thousands of girls making thousands of dollars for me a day. Now, if you work for me, you can make this money as well. So when a woman hears this, and you dangle little trinkets in front of a woman's face, and you dangle money in front of a woman's face, she will usually fall for the trap and fall for the trick. And she will usually say, okay, I'll work and make you thousands of dollars a day. Now, once she says this, you done tricked her and got her to work for you. Instead of her tricking you, you tricked her. Now she's thinking, okay, I can make $1,000 a day with this guy. Now, she's got tricked. So this is how a lot of pimps and a lot of guys that are up on game trick women. Instead of them getting tricked, they trick women. Now, a lot of women from a young age, they're clued up on game and how to trick men and emotionally manipulate men from a young age, because they're taught by their parents or by their grandparents. And their parents and grandparents will usually say to young girls from a young age, don't get fooled by a boy, don't get fooled by a man, trick them before they trick you. So you see a lot of females, even from a young age, even manipulate their parents. You might get a little young girl in a store and she's going to the shop with her mum and she can't get her own way, she can't get a little Barbie doll. She'll throw a temper tantrum and start to cry in the store and make up a scene. And because she's made up a scene and caused a temper tantrum, the mum buys her a doll. And that's how she's manipulated her mum from a young age. She's got her mum to buy her a doll by causing a temper tantrum in the store. Or you get girls in school tricking boys from a young age, teasing them and tricking them from a young age. So these girls know these tricks from a very early age, but boys don't. Boys are usually wrestling or playing football or playing basketball. We don't know these tricks. So this is how women know. So women are more caught up in game from a young age until a late age. So they've got more experience than men, and men don't have that experience. There's men in their 20s, 30s that ain't got that experience because we ain't taught it from a young age. So this is showing men now that are older to get clued up and caught up on game so they don't get tricked and finessed by these women. So this is part 2 of episode 1 of how not to get tricked and the ways women trick you. I hope you enjoyed and look forward to the next episode. If you enjoy it, like and subscribe and comment below, and look forward to the next episode. Thank you.